Hi everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to demonstrate how Spice allows you to run hybrid search on real-time data using the Reciprocal Rank Function algorithm, or RRF. Traditionally, combining results from multiple search methods like exact keyword matching or vector search required building pipelines and manual ranking logic. RRF solves that by merging results into a single high-quality ranking. And with Spice, you can do it all in one SQL query. So in this example, I'm going to walk through capturing live Bluesky posts, indexing and embedding them automatically, and then using RRF to create better and more relevant search results. Let's get started. So I have my cookbook recipe pulled up here, so you can follow along. It's in the link in the description. So the first step is going to be getting set up, and you're going to clone the cookbook repository. So I'm entering this command into my terminal, and after that's cloned, I'm going to install WebSoCat and set up Python. So I'll copy this into my terminal as well. Now, we're going to use WebSoCat to preview the Bluesky stream and ensure that the relay is functional. So this is essentially what you're going to be doing, and we'll make sure it's functional by copying this into our terminal. We're going to leave this running in the background. In a new terminal, we're going to run the Spice runtime. Make sure you're in the right directory when you're running the runtime, otherwise you'll encounter issues. Once the Spice runtime is ready, you're going to open another new terminal and enter Spice SQL. Now that the Spice SQL REPL is started, I'm going to show you a few examples of how this can be used. So the first basic example is basic hybrid search. I'm entering this into my terminal, and what it's going to do is combine exact text matching with semantic similarity for comprehensive results. The output should be a table similar to this with posts that match your search. The next example is going to be weighted ranking, and so I'm going to make sure just to copy one of these at a time. And this will boost different posts using your rank weight. And you can see that the posts are ranked based on their relevance to AI and artificial intelligence, which is what we put in this prompt. There's another example here that prioritizes exact mentions and includes semantic results, and that's looking for environmental sustainability. I'm not going to show that example for time, but it would be very similar. The next example is going to be recency boosted search. And so this is going to service your recent content, and you can choose for it to be with exponential or linear decay. So this example I'm going to show you, the recent posts are going to get higher scores with exponential decay. And I'm not going to show this second example, but it would be linear decay for the trending topics recently over the last day. So now you'll see this output in your terminal. And then the next thing it can do is advanced parameter tuning. So you can fine tune the RRF algorithm using the smoothing parameter K. And so the two examples here are a lower K value for more aggressive ranking differences and a higher K for smoother score distribution. I'll show you this higher K for smoother score distribution, and you're going to see our outputs change accordingly. This next one is really cool. It's multi-language and content analysis. And so you can search across languages for similar concepts. So if something you're looking for is posted about in other languages, you can get those results as well. So this is going to be finding posts about breaking news in Spanish. And you'll see we get this table of breaking news in Spanish. And there's another example where it uses two semantic queries, and then it filters results for English, which is another really cool use of this. And so now I'm going to show you how to enable agentic support and connect your models like OpenAI. So the first thing we're going to do is stop Spice. We're going to go to our runtime, Command C, and then we're going to open up the Spice pod YAML file and uncomment our OpenAI models block, and then we'll put our OpenAI key in the .env file. I'm going to uncomment this, and then I'm going to make sure I save it. I'll put my API key right here. Once I've entered that information and saved it, I'm going to make sure I'm in the correct directory and restart my Spice runtime. In a new terminal, I'm going to start a chat session. So the example we have here is querying for insights using natural language. So I'm going to ask, can you see how many posts there are in the last day about photography? So I'm going to have this same prompt and enter it into my model. And you can see it was able to search and respond with there were 4 posts in the last day about photography. Now I'm going to ask it to show me a breakdown by language. And you can see I had 3 of those posts were English, and then we had 1 post in Catalan. In our example, you can see there was a lot more posts, and you can see all the other languages that it's broken down into. And so that's it. We just turned a raw Bluesky feed into a fully searchable data set and used Reciprocal Rank Function, or RRF, to combine keyword and semantic search for dramatically better results in a single SQL query. So with Spice, you don't need separate search engines or custom ranking logic. Hybrid search and acceleration come built in. You can check out the Spice docs to explore more hybrid search patterns, or you can try RRF on your own data. Thank you.